In the 1900s, this place was known as the crater of General Hu, and this has quite a lot of historical significance. Hi, this is John, and this is week. I don't actually remember again. I think it's like 113 or 14. But I've done a lot this week. Of course, starting from General Hu's crater, it's something I came up with really quickly, but I actually spent a lot of time and created the whole general timeline for before Eduardo woke up in this world called Alidigma, Diglalama, Aligdigma, whatever it is. That's because Dhruv wants to helm the main story for Brave Eduardo, and I think he does a really good job. And the last time he worked on it was a year ago. But obviously I'm going to influence some of that, and the main thing I had a lot of control was the history of the place. And this does a lot of things for me, because when I'm working on the mainland, which I started working on, especially with the desert area, because there are a lot of really cool things. I was recording some very shocking footages for the trailer clips. But having a history behind a place actually helps me draw a lot of the art assets to make the place look a lot prettier and different from every other place. I'm seeing some insect, but anyways, so for example, one of the biggest thing I've always wanted to copy is Shadow of the Colossus. Fantastic game, probably one of the best games I have ever played or seen and probably admire. And they had these really beautiful walls and glyphs and places that make you go like, wow, I wonder what kind of history or civilization this place used to be. And I think I actually tried to do similar things back during Mirror Blade, and I couldn't find a way to replicate it. This time, however, after the history, I found a way to perfectly make our own history and our own civilization with our own architectural designs that makes it look super pretty. And I think I might show you guys a small clip this episode, but I really want to hold it back because this place that I may or may not show you guys has a lot of historical significance for the denizens of Brave Eduardo. Now that's probably what I'll be working on this week. I'm going to work on the rest of the mainland, mainly focusing on recording very shocking footage for our trailer. And to make the trailer more interesting, I had to make a lot of backgrounds, I had to make a lot of land, so might as well just start designing all these cities for the rest of the world where you can actually visit once the main game comes out. And while we're doing that, Matt's working on the music, Suck-chan still working on the sound effects. I think Suck-chan ran into some troubles last week, but hopefully he'll be better this week. And Dhruv was gone the whole week last week. I think he went to do some other stuff and snowboarding. He missed last week's meeting. Dhruv will have to finish the rest of the VR project, which we are almost done, and that will generally be it. It's going to start getting very exciting because the mainland of Brave Eduardo is going to start now.
It's not often that someone comes along who is a true fan and listens to the end. You are both. You shall find us here